Now let us try to understand how we can visit all the items stored in a doubly linked list. The items in a doubly linked list can be visited in two different orders. The first, by traversing the doubly linked list in forward direction, which is no different than traversing a singly linked list, where we have started traversing the list at head node, and we continued our traversal until we reach the last node, which is null, using a while loop like this. And in the end of each iteration, after visiting each vertex, we moved forward by utilizing this next link, these green links in here. So the other way of so in the doubly linked list, this is how you can traverse the entire list in forward direction and visit all the items. The other way of traversal is just the opposite, which is called backward traversal of doubly linked list. Here, instead of starting from the head node, we started our traversal from the tail node, that is this node. So, and here also we continued our traversal until we reached the beginning of the node. As you can know from the previous video, that the previous of the head node also points to null in a doubly linked list. So we start from the tail node in here, and we will move until we hit the null, which is the beginning of the node. And by the end of each iteration, after visiting each vertex, we will move backward in the list by utilizing this previous pointer. So it will start visiting the node from tail, then by the end of the first iteration it will move to this vertex, then in the next iteration it will move to the previous vertex, then in the next iteration it will move to the previous vertex, which is head, and then it hits the null and end the process. So everything in here in both the cases are same. The entire algorithm are similar, just the initialization. In case of forward traversal, it is the initialized from head, whereas in the backward traversal it is initialized from tail. And in forward traversal it makes use of the next link, whereas in the backward traversal it makes use of the previous link.